Hi, my friends. It's Pastor Tom and his friend Buddy Christ for another episode of What's in the Box. But before I find out what's in the box and who gave it to me to try to create something of a story for you this day, I was asked about my red ball. Someone asked me, why do you have that sitting on a chair back there? And I have it there because periodically, instead of the chair that I'm in, I use that to sit on. So that's all it is. It's just something that helps me sit in a way that doesn't hurt my back. So you asked, and so I shared that with you. That's a little too big to get in the box. So anyways, let's find out what's in the box, okay? Let's see what I've got here. First off, here's a note, and it's from Madelyn. Okay, it's Maddie's suggestion on what I could use for a sermon. I'll talk to you about this later, Maddie. Anyways, what I have is I have 2 leaves. One looks pretty fresh, fairly fresh leaf, and one that looks very dried up and no longer fresh. So, what's Maddie's suggestion supposed to say to me about what I can say to you about our life with Jesus, who sometimes I just refer to as Buddy Christ in a playful way, because I believe that Jesus also likes to play. Anyways, I've got a leaf that's fresh and a leaf that's dried and crumbled up. Actually, it's not too hard of a stretch for me to figure out what I could say to you about this. This leaf looks like it was more recently pulled off of its branch. This leaf looks like it's been pulled off a long time. So when I hold the 2 of them up to you, the connection, I hope, can become pretty obvious to you. That we stay alive and vibrant and full of all that's needful and necessary when we stay attached to the vine or to the branch, to the plant. When we become separated from that which gives us life, we crumble up and we shrivel and there's not much life left in us. And this very soon will turn brown and would become dangerous, even something that could catch fire. So in the life of faith, Jesus actually suggested to us that we should remain tied to Him. When we stay connected to Jesus, who stays connected to the vine, which is God, we receive everything we need for life and living, for hope and faith. It's by staying connected to Jesus. And when we separate, when we go off on our own, we might live with the illusion for a while that we're doing fine, but soon the consequences become obvious. And I think it's pretty clear to all of you that without staying attached to that, connected to that which gives us life, we dry up and we become, well, even kind of dangerous, if we think of this becoming potentially a fire hazard. So I would just suggest to you that which you already know. I think that you're grateful that you have a family that teaches you about faith. Maybe your parents read to you stories from the Bible. And if they haven't, recently, you might suggest to them that they could read to you stories about Jesus and God's love for us that's been revealed in Jesus, and how when we stay connected to the vine, to the branch, we in fact produce life and it blesses others. So thanks, Maddie, for the gift of 2 leaves And thank you so much, Maddie, for your joy in staying connected to Jesus and to the church and to those people who you know who love you. So, parents, if you're watching this, why aren't you reading stories to your children from the Bible? And kids who are listening to this, thank you for participating. And again, as always, if you want to put something in the box, if you want to donate something for me, you connect with Carolyn here at the church and she'll make sure that it gets in here for me. Okay? So God bless you. I love you. Say your prayers. Keep Pastor in your prayers. And let's stay connected to Jesus who gives us life. All right? Love you. Bye-bye.